Good afternoon, and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Friday night, and that means it's beer time. Or is it? Interesting. Well, no, it's not beer tonight. It's a drink from Cloudwater. Which one is it? It's this one. It is Cloudwater Soda. And it is a raspberry and rhubarb lemonade with Belmer hops. And it describes itself as an adult soft drink infused with flavours from the brewery. And it says even on the side of the can, what does it taste like? Zingy rhubarb and juicy raspberry brighten up our nod to traditional lemonade. Belmer hops add fruity earthiness for an impactful, refreshing soda. And it is probably the warmest day of 2021 so far. It's a rather balmy 16 degrees C outside. And it could hopefully be nice and refreshing. And it also says on the side of the can that this special soda is a celebration of International Women's Day, which was a little bit earlier in the year. And it says, we thought about dyeing it a different colour, so we didn't release a cliched pink drink for International Women's Day. But truth be told, we really just wanted to drink rhubarb and raspberries. And we're not one bit sorry about it, and I don't blame them because I love rhubarb and raspberries. It says, we're raising a glass to each other and celebrating all the wonderful women throughout our company that make up 50% of the team. And it's got no added sugar, it's vegan friendly, gluten free, and keep below 5 degrees C, which I do with all my stuff. I keep it in a nice cold fridge. So yeah, it's not beer as we know it. It's a hopped up lemonade with raspberry and rhubarb. So without further ado, let's get it out and into a glass. Now this was provided as part of the AF Beer Club's International Beer Festival thingamy-bob. And so ordinarily I would pour it into the beer glass that came with it, but I'm going to pour into a Cloudwater glass. So the pour is pink. Hazy pink. This holds a full 440ml can, so we're going to get it all in there. There we go. So we're not going to review it as a beer, we're just going to taste it and give it the 5 pillars of judgment, just for fun, because it doesn't appear on Untapped in any way, shape or form that I can find. So it's a great looking beverage. It's a real cloudy pink. It's like looking at stewed rhubarb and the juice that's left over, which I thoroughly enjoy drinking. It's not really got a head, but it's lemonade basically at the end of the day, so I don't expect it to retain one for very long. It looks like it's got some body to it actually. Just the way it's sitting in the glass and the speed that the carbonation is coming up, it just looks like it's got a bit of something to it. So a whiff. See if we get the raspberries and the rhubarb. Oh, we do. You get that citric edge as well from the lemonade, kind of that bitter lemon thing. And there's a sharpness of those raspberries. It's really cutting. And there's something, I want to say, slightly herbal going on as well. The rhubarb, I'm not getting in a big way. It's mostly that sort of citrus and raspberry. It smells lovely. Anyway, let's go for a taste. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. It is tart. Got the citrus and the raspberries working together. And not quite pulling your ass up to your elbows, but it ain't far off. It's refreshing as hell. Sharp, palate cleansing. It's really rather nice. I'm not sure though what I can get from the hops. It's not hoppy per se. And they do describe it as like a fruity earthiness that's imparted by the hops. Am I getting that? It's definitely fruity, earthy. Maybe, yeah. I see what they mean by that. It's not earthy like a potato or a piece of salmon. No. It's just adding a robustness to that sweetness. It's really rather nice. It is, for lack of a better term, almost like a sour in terms of how sharp it is. And that frozen would be absolutely amazing. Turn that into a slushy. Rather bang on that. So ordinarily at this point, I would refer to my Untapped scoreboard of joy But because the beverage doesn't appear on there, we're just going to jump straight to mine and give it just a bit of a rundown of what I would score it as. So looks-wise, it's a beautiful colour. It is a lovely colour. Like I say, it's classic rhubarb that's been stewed down and the juice that's left over. It's a lovely colour. You've got a nice little white head on it that's really not expected from a lemonade. And I don't know why I'm even judging a head on a lemonade, but look at it. That's in the glass up close. It's murky as hell. It's a lovely colour on it. Can I fault the looks? No, I love it. It looks like pure fruit juice. Love it. Aroma, beautiful. Big sharp raspberry. Bit of citrus edge. That clear sort of raspberry tartness is right there. But the rhubarb, I'm not really getting in a big way. I get it, but not in a big way. I like it. Rhubarb is lovely. It's one of my favourite fruits to grow in the garden. Raspberries and lemons are just classic summer fruits. I love the smell of them. And yeah, it's wonderful. Is it perfect on the aroma front? It brings sort of joy and the imagery of summer. So yeah, I think so. I think this year we're going to go for yes and give it a point on that one. The body, it's a lemonade, but it's not lemonade as you know. If you go and buy Schweppes or anything like that, it's thin and watery. This has actually got some body to it. Like I said at the beginning, it looks like it's got some oomph. When you roll it in the glass, it's just sort of taking its time, and the carbonation just sits and just comes up slowly as opposed to really, really fast, like it would in a regular lemonade. I like the fact that it's got some oomph to it, a bit of chew. I'm going to give it a point, just for fun. Taste. Now, it's not beer, but what it is delicious. Tart raspberries, sharp citrus, bitter, little bit of earthiness like they mentioned. Not, like I say, not a massive savoury earthiness, but it just brings a little robustness to the whole profile. It's nice. It's summery. It's delicious. Of course I'm going to give it a point on that one. And you know what, just for fun, it's not beer. So it doesn't really have a finish, but the raspberry and the citrus does linger, and that tartness just lingers on your tongue, gives you a bit of effervescence, and just cleanses everything for you. Makes you want to go back in for more. So again, just for fun, I'm going to give it a point. I'm not going to show you the board. I will. It's one for everything. Because we're on the verge of summer. We're on the verge of something hopefully resembling a Mediterranean summer. Let's hope so anyway. It's barbecue day tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just giving it some points for optimism. It's not beer, so it's not really going to count. But yeah, it's lovely. So we're at the point in the video where I'm going to say that's been the not beer. I have definitely been me, and I will see you again soon for another one.